My name is Erwin Maningat. Friends in North America and even my clients say the last name is Maningat. That's okay. It's Erwin Maningat. I've started as a web content specialist. So before that, way back 1998, I worked for Human Resources with a company here, a top company called San Miguel Corporation. And I spent a good 5 years with them, assisting the company in the hiring and firing of people, administration of benefits, and I specialized in labor relations. So that's employee management relations, something of that sort. It has something to do with our legislation and policies that the company implements as far as the labor force. After that, I worked for business process outsourcing companies here in the Philippines, those call centers. I've worked on service, collections, sales, and other things that some BPOs here had me to do. So after I've worked with the BPOs and human resources with the manufacturing company in the Philippines, I needed to move south of Metro Manila. It's a province called Cavite, spelled as C-A-V-I-T-E. It's only about 45 minutes away from Metro Manila. The downside then was that I experienced, and I was still working with the BPOs over here. The nearest office from where I moved to takes me about an hour on a motorbike to get from where I live to the office and then back again another hour. So I found myself in a tough spot there because, you know, my mind was on the road sometimes, and then half of it having fun with, say, Britney Spears somewhere. So I thought it's kind of a painful way to kill myself. So I sought greener pastures online, and that's where I found friends. One of them was Erwin Maningat, who was with MLSP back then, and he was trying to learn the ropes and introduced me to his friends who were digital marketers as well, or aspiring digital marketers back then. This was about 2010, and they have learned that I had the knack for writing stuff. So they hired me to write web content for them. So I eventually became a web content specialist. So I'd like to present some slides here to summarize what I did back then. So here goes. So I became a web content specialist. So I worked on optimized blogs. I set up the blogs for people, wrote the content for them, got their thoughts as far as what they want to impart as their messages and offers. And I've written those down for them, transcribed their ideas, and posted them on the blogs, mostly WordPress blogs. So I have set up WordPress websites for people. And then I did the social media integration, which was part of their learning when it comes to putting together sales funnels or just a digital marketing presentation for their online business. And then I wrote some of the copy for the landing pages, set up the landing pages for them as well, and then did the research. So for example, somebody's in the health and wellness niche, so I did the research for them, and then from those condensed ideas that they could send out as fresh content for their audience. And then, as you know, these are websites, so the imagery is very important. So I also, along with the research, did some of the image editing for them. And then I wrote the copy for the website pages. You see, it's kind of fun to be a business owner with that thought of you having an online business card through a website, but most people somehow do not have the time nor the willingness to write down the words so that they could put something on the homepage, let's say, or the about page, or the contact page, or some specialty pages that they might have based on the businesses that they're running. So I did the HTML work because, you see, part of the integration is working on HTML, simple copy and paste. I also need to dig in deeper and learn those codes to work on websites back then. And then I did the social media profile setup. So it's a business, it's a website, they got messages and offers, details of the business, and then I've reflected the same to the social media profile. So I also was the one who set that up for them because, these things are, kind of fun to be thinking about again. And but the actual part of doing that is quite neck breaking, and I have do and the time to do that as I'm working as a web content specialist. So after that, I also written the social media content, kind of a repurposed type of transcribing either their videos or images or things about their business. So I wrote fresh content out of the things that they are telling people about. After that, people paid me to put everything together, top to bottom, like landing pages, websites, blogs, videos, some of the affiliate marketing stuff that they need to fulfill. So from a web content specialist, I am now kind of a marketing specialist and set up their marketing systems, particularly for affiliate marketers back then in the early 2010s and other types of online entrepreneurs. So again, I've been setting up sales funnels, so I've set up landing pages and sales funnel pages, be it out of WordPress or some other automation like lead pages and other stuff that they want to use back then. I also figured out for them what they need to do in order to put things together and did the same for them behind the scenes. And I've also integrated everything for the website, social media, and these sales funnel pages and set up their autoresponders for them. So there's also, like I said earlier, affiliate marketing set up. Some of them were with Carbon Copy Pro and MLM Lead System Pro back then. I think they call themselves My Lead System Pro now. So they got their marketing, an internal one. That's where they get the training from, the tools, affiliates. They sign up and then integrate that into a system and then have me set up things for them externally. And, that's the specifics of what they do for their business. And then as I've been doing these things, I needed to learn stuff for them. The shiny item syndrome never fails. So people subscribe to stuff like Hootsuite or automation software for Twitter, Traffic Exchange, MLSP is, always coming up with new ideas for their marketing system. So was Carbon Copy Pro, and that's when things like Kajabi and ClickFunnels and some of the other stuff like Squarespace came about. And I needed to learn all of these things for them and integrate these to their businesses. And then, there was a time then, back when Infusionsoft was hot, that Kajabi and ClickFunnels served as CRMs for them. So I've also set things up for them that way. And then I happened to specialize in video, and I was a web content specialist. So it included text content, transcribing video content to text form, and vice versa. So I specialize in that. I also have enough exposure when it comes to YouTube marketing. And so I did the video editing for them. They have an idea, and me as what people would refer to as a virtual assistant. To me, my main job is to figure things out for them. So I did the video editing using software like Camtasia. Later on, it became other software, and lately, past 2 or 3 years ago, I think, InVideo was big, and then now it's Descript and some of the software out there that I got a chance to be, playing around with and setting things up for their video marketing. And I also formed ebooks, saved those in PDF forms, and then integrated those in their sales funnels. I still was setting things up, websites, WordPress websites mainly, and other CMS, like, you got page builders right now. I'm kind of well-versed when it comes to these content management systems. And again, CRMs like Infusionsoft and HubSpot, some clients of mine made use of that. Some of them were in real estate as well, and I've also worked on those. Now, I somehow evolved from becoming a web presence specialist to a marketing specialist working behind the scenes to a project manager. So I've managed entire video SEO projects. I remember a time way back 2011 through 2012 that I worked on a project for Residence Club La Jolla, and this is the smaller one, not the one in California. It's in Mazatlan, Mexico, and I've managed their video SEO project, because they suffered from feedback because of the timeshare industry back then. It's not like the timeshare that they had decades ago, no. So they were affected by that and had me to work on their video SEO project so that the negative results are taken care of and more of the more important stuff is known about them. I needed to highlight for this company in Mazatlan. And then I worked on brand management because I worked for numerous online coaches. I worked for health professionals, and I needed to figure out basically their message and offer and then brainstorm with them as far as their brand and what to do and how to present their idea and the way they do business. So setting up their brand. And then video marketing, which is a part of both those items that have been mentioned. And I'm quite, somehow got to that point where where I have detailed knowledge of how to go about setting up and promoting a business through video marketing. And then sales funnels, of course, if you want search engine marketing, social media marketing, or any type of marketing, sales funnel is what you need, of course, to guide your target market into, a phase where you grab their attention, then you nurture them and eventually convert them into buying customers. And digital marketing in general is what I mean when I put this item here, digital marketing. And ads, which, is kind of really very confusing. So it's kind of an evolving science, I would say. But anyway, I also did that for people. And again, it's the video marketing. Oh, I have that there twice, sorry. And client account management, because you see some of these people have followers like online coaches who would like to duplicate what they've already established. And so these people have accounts with them. And I also helped in managing those accounts for them. Now, to summarize my clients, and you can see me here, I think there's a crowd from Australia, and you can see me down here. My clients are mainly affiliate marketers, like I said, and then real estate professionals, health care professionals, chiropractors, dentists, psychiatrists, etc., and then local business owners and other types of freelance marketing entrepreneurs, like online coaches, programmers, cryptocurrency enthusiasts, psychiatrists, and NLP practitioners. So at this point, I'd like to share with you some of the sample work that I did for people. And this one is for Meg Stagel. She's in Pennsylvania, and she was working on her real estate marketing brand. She's still got a live website. I'm not sure if she's actively promoting now, but she was a client of mine, and this is one of those videos that I've done for real estate.
Over the past 2 years, I've worked with over 200 agents and mortgage professionals, and the biggest obstacle I have found is that they just don't know how to use the technology. Not only does Top Digital Agent show you how to use social media, but how to use it effectively to get results using expert strategies and insider tricks. My phone rings off the hook with messages like, Meg, I'm overwhelmed. Meg, I'm not getting results. So I don't see the value in this anymore. Or Meg, I just don't have the time. Sounds familiar? Well, you are not alone, and this is exactly why I started Top Digital Agent. I am here to make social media easy for you and get you results so you can close more deals and sell more homes. I have over 12 years of digital and social media marketing experience. I've met and learned from some of the strongest influencers. I have tested everything, and I have found what works. And now, I am giving it all to you inside of Top Digital Agent. I've done all the heavy lifting for you, so you don't have to. If you are not using social media effectively, you are missing out on a huge opportunity for growth in your business and more money in your pocket. This is your year. This is your time. It's about getting out of comfort zones and So, let's get social.
Here's another video I did for Janae Ortiz. She's from Colorado. I think she's in Boulder, and her website is called REI Social. So here's a sample of the video that I did for Janae.
Hello, social investors. Welcome to the Thursday night live stream. I am so glad that you are here to join me. Social media works 24/7 to attract important network connections as well as sellers to your business. The catch, of course, is that you need to have the right skills and tools to turn social media into a lead generating machine. And tonight I'll be covering that full social media funnel from start to finish so that by the end of this live stream, you'll have a complete roadmap as to how to drive leads using social media. Plus, you'll also know what skills and tools that you're going to need along the way that will make it so much easier for you to accomplish. Then we've got Google searches to show up in Google for some of those searches. So if you have any follow-up questions, please put them in the comments, and I am more than happy to get back to you and answer any questions that you might have.
Here's another video, and it's of Dr. Niraj Patel, a doctor, a chiropractor in Pennsylvania. His website is pottstownchiropractor.com.
Grant Cardone, the 10x rule, the ritual of a 10xer. What is it? What makes a person be more obsessed at what they like to do and want to do so they can leave a legacy for others to follow? What are you doing to help improve yourself so that you don't be an average, you don't be a mediocre person? Here's the rules of a 10xer. Write down your goals. What do you want to achieve in your life? Write down your goals, morning and evening if you have to. Write them down so that you can see them every day. Put them on a sticky note and put it on a mirror. Put it in your car on the dashboard instead of watching something else that you're at a stoplight and you're staring at an empty screen. Put that sticky note up there. What are your goals? What is it that you want to achieve? Are you an average? Because average is a failing formula. Unfortunately, for example, our education system is average. We cater down to average instead of catering and pushing the limits for these young minds because they can take what is given out there. For 15 minutes, you get to the office, you're working doing something. 1 o'clock, you take a lunch for 15 minutes or have an excerpt for yourself and your family.
Here's another video I did for a psychiatrist. She's also from Georgia. Her name's Jody Carlton. You can find her at jodycarlton.com.
Hello, happy Friday, everybody, guys. I'm excited to be here. Everybody, guys, I don't even know what that means. Sorry, I was a few minutes late, you guys. I was having technical issues. My streaming software did not want to stream, so I finally got it working. So, who's going to be here with me today, and what kind of questions do you have for me? I saw that while I'm waiting on you to get here. I saw that several of you were responding to the post that I made yesterday about the dynamics that happen in our relationships when neurotypical partners sometimes make those emotional bids for because we're feeling, I say we because I'm a neurotypical, and we're feeling kind of insecure. Hey, how you doing? Learn so much, but it's a lot to absorb, and we cover a ton in those 6 weeks. And we cover a lot of information, and then they go and they try to implement it in their relationships. So what I want to do with this prep course is I want to go ahead and give you the curriculum, give you the material, and actually in the prep course you're going to have access to the recordings of
already been starting to use it and implement it, and then you've got me there with you live along with other couples.
For website, here's some of the websites that I found to be still live online. The other one is avalonbus.com and peakmint.com. That's the website. Those are all WordPress websites. jennifermanners.co.uk and hub.com.au in Australia and all of this. So I've got rightlawyer.com. All of these are WordPress websites. So is picklebackkitchen.com. So here's what I can do as your expert online associate should you decide to work with me, and also help you from A to Z what you need to do to set up your real estate marketing agency. So what I can do for you is to help you to develop your message and offer, like what I did for previous clients of mine. To set up your brand and website, I can help you build and post website content, help you to strategize for your video marketing, help you to set up any number and any type of sales funnels for your business, and help you to plan, organize, develop, and post your social media content. And this is for your individual real estate marketing businesses, and help you to build a manpower pool. I remember Michelle was telling me something about being able to train VAs. Hopefully she considers getting VAs from the Philippines and teaching them some of the software that real estate professionals use, and teach them on how to generate leads and maybe do some prospecting, maybe manning the phones for people in real estate. And I can help build that manpower pool with my HR background and also the experiences that I've had in doing digital marketing for people. I can also help you to set up your training portal. I can help you manage your funnels, marketing systems, CRMs, automations, and workflows. I can help you to develop and optimize your web content, help you to manage your workforce, and help you to train your workforce. Also, manage everything so that your digital marketing is done consistently. A marketing agency for real estate professionals. And what I think you need are these. One is a website to promote your own individual real estate business, a training portal for real estate professionals, a training portal for real estate VAs, a manpower pool to provide lead generation and prospecting systems for real estate businesses, sales funnels for each one of those accounts, for your individual accounts and for the agency itself, and marketing system or marketing systems. Video marketing, because I really love editing those videos and strategizing when it comes to videos online. Now, what I can do to help you achieve your goals, here's one. Help you to set up your own digital marketing agency for real estate. And I got a plan, and I'm going to disclose that to you within this presentation. Edit and optimize videos, be it for the agency or for your individual real estate businesses. Help develop your message and offer, help to build a real estate VA manpower pool, help set up both your agency and individual real estate business sales funnels, help train VAs to work for real estate professionals, help set up and customize a pre-built digital marketing agency, like a shortcut to everything. Setting it up, including portals, automations, workflows, phone systems, messaging systems, digital marketing suites, ads, etc. You wouldn't believe the power of what this can do for both your real estate marketing agency for real estate professionals and for those real estate professionals who would have their accounts handled by your agency. And to help set up and customize pre-built real estate agent digital marketing systems or digital marketing suites. It's going to be really beautiful. You need to hear this out. I'm planning on hooking you up with Michelle Fidela Barfus in Utah. I think she's in Salt Lake. She's a previous client of mine. And she specializes in these things because she's also a real estate digital marketing coach.